Hey guys, um, back. Sorry if I need some coffee. Hold on. A little butter coffee. I made it with ghee, so you gotta stir it up a little bit. The ghee separates. But sorry for that. I've just been really busy. Conquering my life with my newfound energy. Um, you know, I don't have anything new. Um, just everything that's been happening is continuing to happen, and the progress is just slowly and surely. I don't know if you guys have seen my new. I don't think you guys have seen my new Vivos. Yeah, this is it. I've already expanded it quite a bit. About a month. I think a month. About a month and a half. I think it came like a couple weeks before Christmas. Yeah, we're already well on our way on this one. So I'm to the moon. I'm so happy. My teeth are finally, they're getting there. I'm telling you, when I go back and watch the videos from the beginning, I mean, I don't even recognize myself. Like, it's so insane how much different I feel and look. It's just, oh man, it's crazy. And we're still well on our way. I mean, I don't know. My bite is so open. I might need a third Vivos. I don't even know. It's possible. But anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, just doing awesome. Um, I finally graduated college, so that's nice. Finally out of that freaking mental suck. Um, yeah, I really don't have anything else to tell you. I it's been a rough couple of weeks for me, for personal reasons. So if I seem a little bit like depressed, it's because of that. If it weren't for this, I would be like just ecstatic because that's how I've been feeling. I just every month every month is noticeably different from the last one. And it's been like that the entire time. Um, I just really start to feel it. Like I can feel it when I breathe. I can feel it just in my ambient breathing. I can feel it. Like I've been playing my guitar again. Something that I'd never had energy to do, mental energy to do, but I've been doing it. And I I can sing now. Like I can sing a whole 5 minute song on the guitar. That's something that I'd never had the breath to do that. Like I would run out of breath if I tried to do that, and it would just sound bad. I also think it's just the structural changes to my airway makes me able to actually sing, and that's something that I've always loved to do. I've always loved to sing, but I just didn't do it because I felt like I don't know, for whatever reason. But you know, just more doors being opened. More things being available to me that weren't available before. I've lost more weight. I'm down to like 185 now, which is the lowest I've ever been. I mean, I think that was what I was weighing in like high school. Like I'm definitely the leanest. I'm the leanest that I've ever been, for sure. Um, just for some context, about a little over a year ago, I was 255 pounds. So that means that I've lost 70 pounds. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride. Um, so it's going well. I'll keep giving you guys updates, but maybe month I'll be feeling better and I'll give you like a more lively update. But I just wanted to, keep good on my promise so you guys didn't think that I dropped off the face of the earth. But I do want to say one thing. I'm going to be making a video at some point just to spread awareness of sleep apnea, because I feel like it's a very underrepresented illness, and I think that it's normalized, which is not okay. Because I think that the modern standard Band-Aid medical kind of system that we have, it doesn't acknowledge that, sleep apnea can be fixed with something like Vivos. When I was in, hopefully, medicine, most, I'm not just trying to bash doctors or whatever, but, when I was 18, they told me that the only, my orthodontist told me the only option I had was surgery. He said the only option I had was a freaking brutal surgery where they basically saw your face in half, take a piece out. I mean, who's going to do that? Nobody's going to do that. Like, that's insane. That is a brutal, insane surgery that very few people are going to do. Especially people with sleep apnea. Like, it's the same thing with, like, people not going to therapy that need to go to therapy. Like, that's why, I think things like BetterHelp are amazing, because it makes therapy accessible and easy for people. Because the people that need it the most are the same people that are the least likely to go seek it out because they're afflicted with the mental illness. So they're going to tell themselves that they're going to rationalize not doing it because they have a freaking mental illness. It's the same thing with people with sleep apnea. They're the least likely to get treatment because they have sleep apnea. Look at CPAP compliance. Most of the people who have CPAP, it's a tiny percentage of them that actually continue using it. And, we can see now that CPAP isn't really a long-term solution either. Like, it doesn't fix the problem. It's a Band-Aid. And, I knew a guy, he passed away recently, but he died of cancer. And as he was dying, he said he's pretty sure he got cancer from his CPAP. Because it over-oxygenates the blood. And the problem with sleep apnea isn't that there's not enough oxygen in the blood. It's that your body can't use it. It's complicated, but we have solutions. We have solutions. This is a freaking amazing solution. Non-surgical, it's not that much of an imposition. It's a little bit annoying having to sound like you're, a sixth grader with braces, but it's, and it actually improves your health, in every way. And it's a permanent solution. I don't think that sleep apnea needs to be something that just exists, There are things that are always going to exist, like cancer. People are always going to get cancer. People are always going to get those kinds of things, but sleep apnea is not something that has to happen. It can be prevented. And I'm sure if you're watching this channel, you are probably familiar with orthotropics and Dr. Mike Mew and John and, all that community, which they're doing amazing work because they're spreading awareness about this stuff that, modern medicine just kind of refuses to acknowledge, which is extremely disappointing, because that tells me that they don't want to fix people's problems, because closing your mouth and breathing through your nose is not something you can capitalize on. But yeah, it breaks my heart, because I know people who have, and you guys probably have sleep apnea too if you're watching this channel, right? And you probably know other people in your family or whatever that have sleep apnea. And the sad part is that people with sleep apnea, they just kind of have it. They're just like, yeah, I got sleep apnea. It's just something that I have. Always going to have it. Nothing I can do about it. Just got to wear my CPAP, or, I'm probably not going to wear it anyways, right? And then, they just let it happen. and it's normalized. It's not normal. Like your brain is suffocating. That's not normal. That's not something that you can just have. Like you have to fix that because it will ruin your life. It will ruin your life. And it only gets worse as you get older. It only gets worse. I don't think people understand really how much of a serious issue it is. You know? It is serious. It is very serious. And I think if more people understood how serious it is, then, you know, that's a win in my book. Just awareness. Awareness is the first step. So I think I'm probably going to make a video, you know, maybe I'll up my production a little bit and, you know, make a decent video, just talking about like, hey, you know, if you think you have sleep apnea, these are all the things that could possibly be happening to you because of your sleep apnea. And, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of videos like that already, but I don't know, I feel compelled to do it because so what? Like, people need to know about this. And people need to get tested. Like, you will never know that you have it. My grandfather had the worst sleep apnea I've ever even, like, it's the worst sleep apnea you can imagine. I mean, like, the freaking floors would vibrate. I mean, the guy was a small guy, but he snored like a freaking ox. Like, the guy just snored. And, like, he never did anything about it because he didn't ever take it seriously because you don't know when you have sleep apnea. That's the freaking sinister part about it, is that you don't know that you have it. It's an invisible disease. You wake up, your partner tells you, hey, you snored last night. Oh, okay, whatever. Snoring is normal. Snoring is not normal. Like, only humans and animals that humans domesticate snore. Like dogs and stuff that eat the same crappy food that we do, and worse. So they develop the same health problems that we do. But no other animal in freaking nature snores. Like, you won't see it. Obviously, like, you know, I'm not saying it's impossible, but, like, it's the same thing with, like, mouth breathing. You don't see other animals mouth breathing. Only when they're really sick or something. You know? Like, this shit is not normal. So why are we normalizing it? You know? It's just something that I'm passionate about because how much my life has changed is honestly just, it infuriates me that nothing was ever done about it. Because, you know, crooked teeth, all this stuff, it's just normal. It's just normal. It's just a part of life. It's not normal. It's not normal at all. Sorry guys, I have a lot of stress in my life right now. I'm kind of, honestly, I'm just venting. But anyways, I will leave you at that, and I'll be back, you know, hopefully in a month. Why don't we say, it'll probably be like towards the end of February, because, you know, at this point it's not going to be, I don't think I need to do like monthly updates anymore, honestly. I think maybe I'll start just doing 2-month updates, because like the progress is still it's still incremental and it's still going well, but you know, it's, the breakthrough has kind of happened already. Like, my airway is open anymore. I don't think I have sleep apnea anymore. Maybe if I slept without my Vivos I would at this point, but like when I'm wearing my Vivos when I'm sleeping, I don't think I'm snoring at all. I mean, I was told when I first started doing this that I wasn't snoring at all. And that was like the first week that I started doing it. So I imagine at this point, I'm probably completely silent when I'm sleeping. So I think the breakthrough has happened already. I think that I'm already cured. At this point, it's just continuing more for just bolstering my airway, you know, kind of like sleep apnea proofing it for the future, and just making sure that my airway is very, very wide and big, and you know, that it won't be a problem anytime for the rest of my life, as well as just closing my open bite, which is getting so, it's getting there, man. It's freaking incredible. And you know, honestly, I was worried that there was going to be gapping. There's a little bit of gapping, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like I think that's the worst one right there. Yeah, gapping is really not. It's not too bad. But so if I need aligners, whatever. But yeah. So at this point, it's kind of just like it's like the smooth sailing part now. So I think maybe like once a month, maybe even like 3 months. Who knows? Like, as long as you guys get your updates, you know, because like I promised in the beginning of the channel, I want you guys to have a whole chronology. You know, I want you to be able to look at the first video, and for myself too, honestly. So you know, for me and for you guys, you can look at the beginning and look at the end, and you can say, this is what somebody with sleep apnea looks like, and this is what they look like without it. I think that's pretty freaking incredible. With that being said, that's all I got for you guys. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Those of you who are doing your Vivos, I hope you're doing as good as I am. You know, we're getting through this together, man. We're all sounding stupid when we talk together. And that's something that gets me through, knowing that there's other people, just you guys freaking are going through the same thing. But also, you know, I'm so happy for you guys. I really am. I'm so happy to see other people doing this. It just makes my heart happy, because I know you guys are feeling the same thing that I am. And I don't know why I keep shaking my laptop. That's really special. And I just hope you guys are doing good. And if you're thinking about doing Vivos, and you don't feel good and you think you might have sleep apnea, go get tested. Like, what are you freaking waiting for? Go get tested for sleep apnea. Find a dentist that does Vivos. Go to them and get tested. Do not wait. I put it off for way too many years. I knew I had it. I knew I had it when I was like 18. I figured it out. But it took me until I was 20 freaking 5 to start taking care of it. You don't have to do that. You can, or even if you're older than that, who cares? Just, it's not too late. It's not too late. All right. That's all, guys. Peace.